a very happy International Women's Day to all the beautiful and wonderful women here, and to all the women in your lives. Please wish them a very happy International Women's Day from us. There's already a photo and a video message from all the women local guides from around the globe. So I hope you must have seen it on Connect. If not, I'll of course share the link with you all. Now today we are here to celebrate not just womanhood but also the way we can make use of Google Maps and its features to create a better future for everybody. And we cannot do that unless all of us are coming together to create a better impact. Okay, so today I have with me my friend Cecilia from Argentina, and in person we have met just one, I think, in Tokyo, right? But
Yes.
we never felt as if we are meeting for the first time, and the warmth and kindness she brings to the tables immediately reflects. So Cecilia, I take this platform to tell you that I really admire the work that you do, not only on Connect but and beyond. So it's an honor and privilege for me to have a short interview with you on the day of International Women's Day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Isha. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah. So let's start, I think. Ceci, so I want you, first of all, please give a brief intro about yourself, so that everybody here knows something about you. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. As Isha said, my name is Cecilia. I've been a local guide for 9 years now, and Connect Moderator for 5 years. I live in Buenos Aires, Argentina, at the south of the globe. It's summer here. We are finishing the summer. It's very hot, and I live with my husband, my son, and my cat. Um, I work as a technical developer. I'm a technical lead. I lead technical teams developing in Oracle applications, and I've been working with in that role for a lot of years. I don't want to say how much, but it's a lot, believe me. I travel a lot related to my job, and sometimes it was not so easy to have a family, a little child, and with doing my work and having to travel. It was not easy. My husband helped me a lot, and he was a big support for me during that time. What else? I don't know what else. I think that's all.
Okay. So it's fantastic to know you, Ceci. So what inspired actually you to become a local guide? I mean, and how has your journey been so far?
Well, I started with a picture. I took a picture in a hotel. I used to use Google Maps to search, to read the reviews, to search for places to go. But I used it for a long time until I went to a hotel and I realized that my opinion perhaps was going to be useful for other people. So I took a photo of a hotel for the swimming pool of the hotel, and I uploaded to Google Maps. I don't know, 1 week after, something like that, I received an email and said, "Oh, you received 1,000 views in that photo." And said, "Oh my God, 1,000 views, 1,000 people was seeing my photo. It was incredible." So I started to upload everything. I started to do reviews. Every place I go that is public place, of course. I like to take a picture, and when I have time, I upload it to Google Maps and write a review. I have been during all these years, I improved my reviews. I tried to change it to be perhaps for them to be more useful for other people. Um, well, I started 9 years ago. That was my start, and now I am a local guide level 10. Um, so I uploaded a lot of things at my time, being relaxed whenever I could, because I have a family, I have a job. It's not
Of
easy,
course.
But I did it, and it was very interesting to start meeting people. When I realized there was a community in Connect, it was a little bit strange for me because I didn't understand why all those persons were there, what they were doing. But it was very nice to understand that all of them were doing the same. All of them like to take pictures. All of them like to write reviews, and it was very nice starting to meeting all this person. Um, well, after that, I was invited to Connect Live 2019, and it was an explosion in my mind. I made a lot of friends. I started, well, I think I will tell you about that a little bit later, but I started um, preparing the community in Argentina because the community here was very small. So I tried to generate the social network profiles with other two local guys, Jesse and Adrian from Argentina. We started to um, promote what we were doing, and I started to join meetups, and that was very, very, very good because it gave me the opportunity to be a tourist in my city. I've been living here in Argentina for a long time, and it was strange for me not to know the touristic places. When someone came here and told me and asked me, "Oh, where is the best place to go?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know." I know there is a place here and there, and you can go to that museum, but I've never been there. And when we started with the community to host meetups and visit the museums and the touristic places, it was very, very nice because I started to be a tourist, or I started to see the city in the eyes of a tourist. It was great.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Ceci. Even today, when somebody comes up and say, "Hey, have you been here?" and I'm like, "No, I need to go and find out what it's like." So yeah, I can totally. I mean, that is the fun. What you can say, fun thing about Google Maps, and this forum that I found out that you can be a local in another city, but a stranger in your own city to find out more things. So it's ironic, but yeah, it's true. And that's the fun part. That's the fun part of being a part of this program. That is what I feel. Thank you so much for sharing that, Ceci. What do you think, as a woman, that has benefited you by joining this program? I mean, it may be personally or professionally, or like, what do you think has changed in you or helped you, post joining the program?
Well, I think it helped me a lot. The program helped me a lot with a lot of things. First of all, gave me the opportunity to learn a lot of things. Mainly learn about communication, because I studied a hard career, right? I used to do a lot of numbers, a lot of of sums, and I don't know, things with numbers, but I've never had the opportunity to communicate myself in different places, right? And this program gave me the opportunity to start writing posts, learning how to write it fine, how to uh, the best photos, how to choose the best photos to um, improve my posts. It gave me the possibility to start talking with people in other parts of the country. So it gave me the possibility to improve my English, because I am not English speaker as a mother tongue. I am Spanish speaker. So it's not so common to use the English here in my country. So it gave me the possibility to use my English to improve it. Sorry, it's not perfect, as you can hear
Oh,
me.
it's beautiful. See, you're communicating so much. I have started, it inspired me the other way around. I have started now learning Spanish, because the last time we had a connect, remember, like the short connects that we had in a smaller group in Tokyo. I was like, why I don't understand Spanish? It's like, it's such a beautiful language. So I started learning. But so far I've come with
Great.
hola amiga. That's it.
Ah,
So you're
perfect.
much better.
It's perfect. Your Spanish is perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
It- it-
So
it-
I want you to share a memorable moment of maybe from any of the local guide contributions that you have made, that you felt that, yeah, this contribution was my best, the best one that I have done so far. I'm sure there might be many, but any one contribution that you feel really created an impact.
Contribution. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. I made a lot.
Yeah.
Eh, I made a lot. I think the best contributions are related to accessibility, but not perhaps not only the photos, because we think that accessibility matters are related only to a RAM or things that you can see. But I think accessibility is important from the point of view of the feelings, or what you see, or what you are living in the place you are going. Perhaps if it is too noisy, if it is, I don't know, if they have someone that can speak your language, because I think that's also accessibility, right? If you go to a country and no one, and you cannot communicate with anyone, it's hard, right? You
Yeah.
cannot have a good time. So I think that those are the contributions that are better in terms of uh, usefulness, I think.
I
That's a
think
good.
one of the first meetups by you, which I had attended virtually, was for it was related to sustainability, recycle, reuse one, and it was really inspiring. Like uh, that. From that day onward, it inspired me to even think more green in terms of day-to-day life. So I think when we host meetups, we do feel that, okay, I'm just doing it to support a cause, but the ripple effect that it has is amazing. I mean, it's beyond
Yeah, I
understanding.
think
So
it help you. The meetups helps you to share your knowledge, to inspire other people. The same happened to me with some meetup that Ernest hosted in the past,
yeah.
where I learned a lot about the recycling and all that, and I became very interested about that. So I started to
Mm.
do research, and I hosted at the first meetup, the first Clean the World meetup, Local Guides Clean the World meetup in Buenos Aires. It was hard to organize it because it was not allowed here in the city to do that in every place. So I had to find a place to do it and get some permissions. But it was very, very interesting, and I learned a lot about that. I think this program made me learn a lot about a lot of things that were there. They were always there, but I never realized that way they were
Mm.
there.
Yeah.
It made me, it gave me more conscious, yes,
Mm.
about accessibility, cleaning the world, and talking with other people, understanding that there are different cultures, that you need to understand other people because they think or they are used to do things different.
Yeah.
Like it's very, very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree. So, like in the past times, whenever I have connected with multiple women local guides, right? Anywhere in any meetups that I host or anywhere, I feel a lot of women are hesitant to step out and contribute on local guides, right? So, as a woman local guide, what advice do you think you would give to them so that they feel inspired and motivated enough to contribute on maps?
Well, I think the tips I can give to them is that they can start little by little. Don't try to do everything at one time. Just join whatever you want to join. You don't need to do everything. You don't need to join a meetup if you don't want, or if you don't feel secure. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, yeah, safe.
Uh,
Yeah,
Safe there. Thank you.
yeah,
My Spanish, my English. But start doing anything, writing reviews. Your opinion is very important, right? As a woman, your opinion of the world is very important. It's different than the opinion that men has, and you can men have. So you can im- give the world to the world your best, everything you know, right? And there can be other people that can be grateful of that opinion or that photo you take, because all of us are different, and women, all of us, between women, we are different also. And it's very important to share what you know, what you feel, and your opinion can be very important to other people.
yeah,
The other thing is, don't be afraid of expressing yourself, because women tend to be afraid of showing what we know, or what we feel, because it's very often that we are not listened in some spaces. But here,
yeah,
I think in this program we are welcome. People will hear you, will and is very interested in what you need to, when you want to, you have to say. Okay, be constant. Don't hurry up, because you don't need to do things I know every of us has a family, jobs, sons, little things, uh,
yeah,
things to do, and it's hard for us to have time. But you can do it on your own time. You can do it slowly. And whatever you want to do is good. If you just want to write a review once in a week, in a month, it's fine. It will be useful for someone, for sure. I think that's what I can say.
yeah. Absolutely, Ceci, and I also agree. And I think in one of the posts, I also mentioned that every contribution matters and counts. I think that is what we can conclude this answer with, is that don't feel that, this is a very small contribution and I didn't do much or whatever. Someone somewhere might be helped by you. So always keep that in mind. And if you find some feature related to, say, accessibility or inclusion, anything that you find, even a small thing like I remember I had just added a small line in one of the reviews mentioning that the hotel didn't have a high chair for the kids. The next time I visited, maybe I think after a month or so, they got it, because they said because of your review, a lot of people were asking why don't you have high chair, because it was, yeah, it was. So that time I identified, yeah. Usually we as women, I mean, I think we think that who's going to listen to us, right? Even if we write, who's going to read it? No, but people read it, and local businesses come and they say that, we changed this. And so just do whatever bit, like Ceci says, you can. And thank you for that, Ceci. And as a local guide, I think I wanted to ask you, how do you use your role as a local guide to support local businesses, maybe accessibility or community development? Like, how do you use your role to develop these things?
Well, I think every place you go, um, and when if you go to a place, to a little business, perhaps a small business, and you write a review, you will help that business to be seen by other people. I think that will help a lot to the small business when you write a review or take a photo and upload it, because most of the small business don't have the possibility, perhaps, or the ability, the skills and enough skills to take photos and upload it to Google Maps and perhaps promote their business. Perhaps they don't have enough money to do it. So I think every review and every photo we take or a video we take, it helps a lot to these small businesses to be promoted in some kind, right? I think that helps a lot to the local businesses or the small businesses. Regarding accessibility, well, I already talked about that. You can take photos of ramps, of bathrooms, special bathroom for for people that needs special that has special needs. Perhaps you can talk about the noise, and that will help people that has some kind of problems with loud noises or things like that. Perhaps you can talk about the lights. If it is the lights are not good for people that has some problems related to the different kind of lights, you can talk about perhaps if they have perhaps braille. Yes, it's that.
Yes, braille. Yes.
Well, there are a lot of things that you can help if they have. I remember I've been in a museum where they have different kind of maps of the museum that help people with different disabilities, and it was very useful. I think it's very useful to upload all that information in Google Maps, because if you have a disability, it's hard to go to a place and to see when you are there that you don't have a place to be, or if not comfortable for you. So perhaps it's better to know that beforehand, reading what other people have to share, right, about that.
Yeah.
And regarding the other one was the community development, right?
Yes.
Well, I love to the community development about. I think hosting meetups is a good to promote your to develop your community, your own community. You can be alone in your meetup, and that happened to me sometimes. It's a way to start, right? You can start hosting a meetup. You can go with a friend, perhaps, and start promoting in your social networks, in Google, in Connect, or in other forums that what we are doing, and perhaps other people start to be inspired by you, and perhaps they can join you in the next one, and that start moving your community and developing the local community of local guys and perhaps other people that can join you and want to learn or want to share whatever they want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. See, even I feel that, and this is, I think, a lot of people might hear also, I think, would have that question that, I am alone in my city, and, there's no one when no one turns up when I host something. So I think this is a good start, you just go ahead with solo meetups and maybe somebody will get inspired and join you. This happened a lot with me in London, because in London, everybody is busy enjoying their own stuff. So it was really difficult, but I don't mind I didn't mind having solo meetups. And thankfully I'm back in India. So in India we have a huge community. So there are a lot of people across cities. So it's good. It's good here. So, but yeah, I get that. In case if
opinion, it's a good advice not to be alone, perhaps at the first time, right?
yeah.
Go with a person that you know, a friend, your husband, your family, whoever you know that makes you feel more comfortable, right? Because it's hard for us to start meeting people, right? We need to be safe. That's the most important thing. Be safe, but don't be afraid, right? Start doing things because it's very useful for other ones, what you have to say or what you have to share.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ceci. I think I'll not bore everybody more with more of my questions hammering on you. So that was a fun session, Ceci. Now I'll open the forum for everybody in case if you have, why just me fighting questions? You can do too. Please go ahead. Please raise your hand so that one by one we can, you can ask your queries or anything. If you want to say anything, that should be absolutely fine. Yes, Shola, go ahead.
Hello everybody, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
Yes, I am very happy to be attending this meetup, and I'm also happy that there's a few Sylvies here and a few of these ladies have decided to join track campaign. I will love to have more women join the track campaign. You know, on the, let's call it a leaderboard of roads, the first 5 people are men, and that's not nice. I don't feel good about that. And then on our track Telegram group, okay, Sonia has spoken up a lot of time, which I was very happy about. But most times the women, they just let the men talk on, and that's not balanced. I would love more women involvement in adding roads, like the way they add reviews and photos and edits and stuff. I will love to have more women on track. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Yeah, we should join. It's on my to-do list. I'll join soon.
I joined the track campaigns in the past. This year, I have a lot of
Okay.
things in my plate, so I don't have enough time to join.
Yeah.
But I continue. I add routes all the time. So I like that campaign. It's very useful, I think, Shola.
Yeah. Yes, Inda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi everyone. Happy International Women's Day. Good evening from Indonesia. Chechi, that was a great story that you've shared. And again, Isha, congratulations because this is the initial part of your series of inspiring women, right? And I love that. Apologies for just joining a bit late, but I do enjoy many of the pertinent points that Chechi has shared with us. That being a woman, being a female local guides, that brings lots of joy and inspiration, and obviously great things as well. I'd like to know more about some of your stories, Chichi. I know that probably you have discussed it previously, but what would be the biggest challenge that you face at nowadays as female local guides or as women in general? Because we are always celebrating International Women's Day every year. We always talk about progress, equality, empowerment, about being great, being brave. But in reality, I think there are so many challenges that each and everyone face. So just like to hear another side of your story on that particular areas. And again, Isha, congratulations. I really love this series, and hopefully we can start having more and more inspiring stories coming from different women, from different part of the world, different corners of the world, with different backgrounds and, well, different inspirations. And Sola, don't worry, I think we will have more women joining track.
Yes.
I have already signing up, and I know I can see Adrian is smiling so big, and Sola will be like, ooh. But um yeah, there are so many great things that we can do together in local guides in Google Maps. And this will definitely be a great start for all of us. All right, that should be all. Apologies for my horrible and hoarse voice. I have horrible cold, and we are still in the middle of Ramadan. Again, happy Ramadan as well for those who are celebrating. Thank you, Isha. Thank you, Chechi, and thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Inda. Thank you. So, Ceci,
Regarding
the
the
question.
challenges that women has or I have all the time, I think that the most important one is regarding the time we have to do things, right? We have a lot of things. Um, we have a lot of things to plan, to think about. We need to think about uh, the school of our child, if they need another, I don't know, another t-shirt, if they need to do a homework, if you need to go shopping to buy, I don't know, salad for the dinner. You have a lot of things in your mind all the time, and sometimes it's hard uh, to have time to do other things, to do things you like. But I think it's good to take your time to do something that is good for you and it's good for others, because your children will grow up and they will go to another place, and it's good to develop yourself, to say, I don't know, when you are an old woman, to say, oh, I made a lot of things, not only growing up my child. I made a lot of things for me, for my country, for my community, for my neighborhood. I think it's good to feel that you are doing things for others, and you don't need to do it all together, right? Uh, of course, you have priorities. Your family is a priority. Your job is a priority, but I think we need to learn, because we as women, right? We need to learn to oh, that's a good prioritize, right? Something like that. Prioritize. Oh, yes. Thank you. It's a hard word to say because in Spanish it's a little bit different. We need to prioritize ourselves, right? And what we like to do, what we like to share, what we want to do, right? I think that's the biggest challenge we have as women in all the things we do, not just as local guys, right?
That is absolutely true. I mean, managing all the, different, things that we do in our life, work, life, then there's the things that we want to do. The list just never ends, and the list constantly, the priorities keep on changing all the time. So it's difficult. And then there's constant thing that the brain never sleeps. I think that's what I feel all the time. Our brain never sleeps. It's just like constantly going on and on since the time we get up. What to cook, what to do, what to wear, what do you have to, it's crazy. Okay, let's not start that. It's a never ending. Let's not open that door. Okay. So I think I see a related question by Sonia in the chat. So the ones who have raised hand, I'll come back to you. But because it's a related question, I'll just go ahead, Cici. So Sonia asks, how do you think we should get rid of these challenges, and what are the steps you think should be taken to encourage women to come out of these fear or obstacles? I think you already answered that we have to have a good level of planning, right? I mean,
yes, I think if you plan
plan well.
things you need to do, you will
Yeah.
have time to do it, right?
Mm.
It's late in the night, but you will have time to do it.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, next, Anil Singh, Anilji from India, go ahead.
Okay. Hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Anil.
Okay. So first of all, as you might have got, today is a very special day. A lot of people might have wishes you all, right? So I don't want to echo with them. I can see a lot of men's face are got down. So today is an International Women Day, and woman is never complete with the men. The spelling itself, woman. So don't get disheartened. Today is their day. And by the way, I'm asking this one question to all the ladies. Which is not a woman day? Which day is not woman day? Be it 365 days, be it a mother, be it a sister, be it a wife, be it a colleague. Which day is not woman day? Every day. We are never born in this world without woman. My mother was a woman, right? So we are proud, and even we all men should have proud of it. And only one thing, one day we are dedicating for a woman day. So somewhere this is not fair from my side. That's what I think. Coming back to the solo meetup, if you think that one of place which is I'm not there or I've never ever been to that city, so one way we can help others also. There might be similar people who are having their alone in that city. So that's why we can go and explore them. We can help them. And this is how we make it. I used to do meetup. I had never been to Dehradun. One example. So that way, Isha, we can go and help them, and people will also happy to get help from you. That's why we can help and make them and their special day. And that's what he said, ki this is the word which has been woman has been made by the men. So that is what this is. We are getting an opportunity out of 365 days, only one day to celebrate as a woman day. So let's salute them as a sister, as a colleague, as a friend, as a wife, as a mother, what's not. And coming back to the environment and mother, there is a typical relationship between these two. Be it a war or anything happens, who is the most suffer? It is the woman. The frustration, the tension, everything will be coming. So that is why the countless, the list is so much big. We are never able to meet, forget about meetup, match up also. So that is why
Thank you so
empowerment,
much.
all big things are being talked about. So we all should do as a local guide also. We have already discussed, I mean, a lot of speakers have already covered the point, so I don't want to repeat that. However, based on me being a male, I'm talking about me myself, how I can improvise further, improve further, that's what we can do. And if each and every one of us can do a little, even one thing add on, I think this will be a real celebration of International Women Day. Thank you very much for giving me time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anil.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you.
it's important to have for men to join this
Yeah, and I'm very happy to see a lot of men today, Yeah, today I think, and and this is not just Women's Day is not for a day. It's just a gentle reminder that we are still in a society wherein we need to have this reminder. So I think the best future will be not having an international day to celebrate at all. It should be so good and inclusive that we don't need these days as a reminder,
Sure.
I mean, I'm just projecting that into the universe, maybe, or I just hope someone listens that we will not need any day for anybody or for any community rather to be celebrated and just feel as a one inclusive home, you know. That is what is my true wish. Just I think we have Guru Krishna Priya ma'am also. Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Yeah,
Hello.
first of all, thanks to Isha for organizing this meetup. And Cecilia, the way you explained was really very great. And yes, I accept with Anil, but which day is not a woman day? Every day is a woman day. From morning to night, we contribute to our family, to our friends, and everywhere we are doing the work continuously. And thanks, Anil, for pointing out this. And one more thing I wish to tell is, actually, today I took the opportunity to thank men. Okay, because at least today, if you are remembering and wishing us. So for all those who have wished Women's Day, a big thanks to them. And I have just posted thanking a gratitude post to thank all the local guides today. It's not a woman or men or something, to thank all the local guides and who stood up. And moreover, the which I find very thing is, we get so many motivators and so many supporters here in the local guides. I am happy to be a part of this community. This is very big community. And I have got so many friends throughout the world. And above all, I could contribute something. I could help the community. This I liked in this Local Guides Connect. Thank you very much, Isha.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Guru Krishna. I think Prasad VR has raised hands. Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Ishaji, for organizing this wonderful meetup. I'm so happy to be here with you. And Cici has talked a lot, very good things. And really, I like her speech and her clarifications. Really, very interesting. And my best wishes to all of you on this occasion. And as our Captain Mr. Shola already talked, I am also looking for more women participation in track. Kindly join. You make at least one road or two roads, it doesn't matter. Just to participate in that event. Because to maintain that balance, that is what I'm looking for. It is still time is there, you can join. The form is available on the Connect. Kindly join. It doesn't matter, there is no target. Whatever you want, you can contribute. That is my request. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Prasad.
Thank you so much, Prasad. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Adrian. You are hosting all this. You need not raise hands.
I do, but anyway, it's not so much a question, but maybe just to get your idea, some thoughts that's running through my head. I hope I don't create a problem by what I say, but it just came to my mind, like when you guys talk about not having the time to do a lot of the activities that you want to do, and sometimes I feel like it's down to how women is perceived in a society, in a family, either culturally or through whatever historical means. So for instance, like if the society expects a woman to be a mother, to be at home, to look after the family, to do all those things that's traditionally associated with women, then of course you're not going to have time to do local guide stuff, because being a mother is a full-time job in itself. So, you know, for those of you who are a mother as well as working and also a local guide, you're holding down 3 different jobs. Okay, so I think the point I'm trying to make is that as a man, and I think this is something I will ask other men to do as well, to think about how can you help to take workload off the women around you. Can you help with the cooking? Can you help with looking after the kids? Those are the things that can help women to free up their time so that they can look after themselves and they can also do things that they want to do. And I think it's quite easy for us to say, oh, we got a free time. Men generally do have a lot of free time to do the things that they like and to do their hobbies. Women generally don't because they're looking after families. So I think that's the kind of thing that I wanted to share. And I hope that people can understand that.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, Adrian. That's
Thank
totally
you.
true. We need the help of men to have time to do things we want to do, right?
Yeah.
Because if you have a family, there are two people in the family, right? That can take care of kids, take care of the dinner, take care of the shopping. And I think it's good if you share all the tasks you need to do to give the woman in your family more time to improve herself, to develop herself and do things she likes to do, right?
Yeah. But I would also like to, this has been my experience that as I see the previous generations, at least at my home or where I belong, it's like there's been a lot of progress, I feel. Like my grandfather didn't used to do anything, but my father started taking it up, doing all the home chores, helping my mom. And luckily I have a partner. He is also very supportive, So and it's just not in my home, but around also I see progress. So I'm happy. Still, I think women also need to be okay with sharing the load. I mean, we also have to change our thought process that, yeah, this is not my responsibility. It's our home. So everything, it's okay to divide certain and delegate certain things. Sometimes we are also a little bit of perfectionists, and we are like, no, don't do it that way. And I'll do it. So it's like, I think we also have to have, we also need to think that we too deserve a break. And it's okay if sometimes the load of laundry stays there or something, and we don't have to take everything on ourselves and burden. It's okay to relax, have a nice, I don't want to say have a nice day, I would say. I don't want to hurt anybody's sentiments, especially with the festivities and all going on, but we need to be able to relax. And I think we need to first start loving ourselves, and then maybe we can, expect. And it's nothing. I think the one message that even I would like to, which I had learned the hard way, and I'm still working on that. And I want all my women friends here also to know that it's okay to prioritize yourself sometimes. It's okay. The world is not going to end. Things go on. I had that.
I think the word is not feel guilty, right? Because women tend to be guilty all the time, feel guilty.
Yeah.
We are guilty of not being a good mother, not being a good, not being perhaps. I am thinking, I work, right? So people say, oh, you are your child is alone at your home.
Yeah.
So I'm not a good mother. But if I don't work, people say, oh, you are with your child all the time. You are doing things, the things bad for him. He needs to be alone and to grow himself. Everything is bad for us, right?
Whatever you do,
whatever you do, it's bad.
So whatever you do is bad.
Yes, I think that the correct thing is don't feel guilty, because we are not doing things bad, right? We are doing the best we can do, and I think it's good, right? Everything we can give to our families, to our child is good, and we need to do something for us too. It's good to have time to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's more of the guilt that we put, and I think these are the expectations, I think, that we ourselves put on ourselves. Okay, nobody, I think sometimes I see that nobody's even saying that you do this or don't do this, or it's our own thing that we impose on ourselves, and we feel that no, this has to be done, and this has to be done in a particular way, and this comes first, that comes second. So it's all in our head. So I think we need to I think this year's motto for me is I am going to prioritize, it's okay to relax. I'm going to start relaxing. Otherwise, I'm constantly on the go, same like you, Ceci, like I'm a mom, I have a job, there's work stuff, and there are a lot of causes which I love, I wish to support. There are so many amazing challenges and things going on Connect, and a lot of my friends and family kind of here for the local guides family, they ping me, okay, let's contribute, here, please support my challenge and support my post and this and that. But sometimes in the priority list, this goes sometimes down and sometimes it's never checked. So I feel bad for that also. Again, another guilt added to the pile of guilt we have. but the only message I would like to give here is, we hear you, we see you. It's not that we are ignoring. It's just that in the pile of priorities, maybe this one lied a little low and maybe it got missed. But it doesn't mean that we don't want to love you, we don't want to support you on whatever you are doing. I think this is what I would like to say. Yes, Rosie, ma'am, you have shared. Raise your hands, please go ahead.
Can you hear me, everybody? Good evening, I'm Rosie Kohli.
Yeah, Rosie, ma'am.
Wishing everyone a very happy International Women's Day.
It's not audible. It's not audible to me, or
I can't hear.
Audible? It's
No,
audible?
it's not audible.
Yes, it's
No,
better.
it's not audible.
it's very
no.
meek. Yeah.
Not audible.
Not audible?
Now we
Yeah,
can
now
hear.
we can hear.
It's better now.
Yeah. I'm traveling. I'm going to a hotel to give a treat to my friend who's leaving for Canada. So all my points are said by Isha. Andrian said very well. Anilji said very well. And same thing I would like to say. First, a woman's duty is to see our home. And that is our main priority. In Hindi we say, आप लोग पूजा भी नहीं करेंगे तो चलेगा, घर का काम पहले है. Means if you don't do prayers to God, it will do. But first, household work. If our family is happy, we are happy. And even I felt bad when I went through my cataract surgery. I missed many posts. So I felt very bad. Everyone was telling, check my post, check my post. So that time I was getting bit stressed because my daughter couldn't read for me all the posts. So I said, oh, Rosie, it's okay. Okay. Same. Now my husband is going through a diabetic issue. So I am not so active. Only I read it, like it. I cannot comment. So don't feel bad, please. I attend how much I can attend meetups. I attend. Now I'm thinking, Rosie, it's okay. And Isha said, well said. This I have heard a few days back. We don't love ourselves. We do everything for others to make them happy. So love yourself. After many years, I made a special dish for myself, which my family didn't like. And I was so happy eating that now after years. So love yourself and spend time for yourself. So today, despite my son is at home, my friend is going to Canada. She told meet. I couldn't do it, but I told, okay, come on, we are coming. We'll say farewell party and celebrate Women's Day. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
And
you.
love your family, love your partners, and all the ladies at home. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. Merlin has also raised her hands. Merlin, go ahead.
Yes, for today's Women's Day, I have written few lines. I like writing, so it is a short poetry I want to say.
Please go
Women
ahead.
local guides in every corner of the world. You are powerful, independent, and bold. Explore new places with your curious eyes. We all have one life and time flies. And in maps, the places you find, your reviews can help the mankind. Share your journey with all. Your adventure will inspire the unknown. Thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. Can you just add this in the post that is there for Women's Day? I think everybody would love to read this, There's a main post, Madeline. Can you just add it there? It's really beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. You write really well.
Thank you. We'll definitely add it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I think we are on the clock. So before I forget, like Ceci, of course, thank you for taking out time again from your precious,
So
precious
much
time.
for inviting
Thank
me.
you. Thank you so much. And Adrian, of course. Adrian, thank you for setting this up. And you know, Ceci, I didn't even ask him. He asked me. It was the other way around. Do you
He's
want
great.
any help? He's such a sweet guy. I mean, thank you so much, Adrian. Really appreciate it. I mean,
You're the best,
for
Adrian.
taking out
Thank
time,
you.
setting this up, and he was constantly there, making sure, don't worry, I'll arrange it. It's fine. 15 minutes, it's okay. I was really, it was in my head, like I don't know how we'll do it. And so thank you so much, Adrian. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I didn't really do much. I'm just supporting you all. I'm really happy to be here to be able to make this happen as well. But it's the two of you that came here today and shared your amazing experiences with us. Before everyone goes, can we just have your
Have a
video
snap.
on
Yeah.
and take a photo? That'll be great.
Yeah. Yes. Please come on cameras if possible so that we can have a quick snap. Adrian, are you taking or who's taking? You're taking.
Yeah, well, I'll take it. Yeah.
Hey, 1 second. Let me come.
Come fast.
Okay, is everybody ready? You get your video cameras on. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
And just one more, just to make sure. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you joining. And thank you,
very
Ceci.
much.
Thanks, Adrian.
Thank you so
And
much.
Isha,
Yeah, thank
you
you.
don't forget your router of India, so India
Thank
will
you.
support whatever meeting
Thank
you
you,
want to
Sylvie.
do.
Thank you, Inda. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks.
And
Thank you, everyone.
for your
wonderful
meetup.
Happy International Women's Day and enjoy
Happy
your
International
weekend.
Women's Day.
You too.
Yes.
Bye bye.